Now we are going to solve question number 5.21, and in this question it is given to you a stone of mass 0.25 kilogram tied to end of a string wheeled around in a circle of radius r equal to 1.5 meter. So let's suppose I am taking here, let's suppose if I am talking about, so let's suppose this is a string, let's suppose here we have a stone, clear, or we can say mass of this stone is given to you, let's suppose this is m, value is given to you, and radius is also given, let's suppose this is r, clear. Now let's suppose this is moving in an horizontal circle like this. Now we can say when this stone is moving in an horizontal circle, definitely we can say in this string we have tension T, clear. So now we can say this tension is acting towards the center along the radius, clear. So this tension T is providing actually necessary centripetal force. So our objective in this question is to calculate what is tension in the string, clear. So tension in a string is given by mr omega square, clear. But in this question value of 40 revolution per minute is given to you. It means this is frequency. So I can say frequency is 40 revolution per minute. It means I can also write like this, 40 revolution per second, clear. And if I divide with 60, clear. So 2 by 3 revolution per second, clear. So this is value of frequency, clear to everyone? Yes. Now we can write here omega. Omega is given by, this is 2 pi f, clear. So I can say this is 2 pi, and frequency value we can say this is 2 by 3 revolution per second, clear. From here we can say this is 4 pi by 3 and this is radian per second, clear. Now I can put here values in this formula and easily calculate value of tension that is acting. Yes. So now we can say T. Mass of this stone is given 0.25 multiply r value 1.5 into 4 pi by 3 and this is whole square, clear. From here we can see 0.25 1 by 4, I can say this is 15 by 10 into, we can say 16 by 9 into pi square. So approximately you can see pi square is approximately 10, yes or no? Always keep in mind some results like this. Pi square is approximately 10, so we can say approximate value you can get 1 by 4, 15 by 10 into 16 by 9 multiplied 10, clear. This one and this one cancelled out. From here we can say this one is 4, so now we can say this is 60 by 9, clear. So now we can say 9 6 we have 54, clear. So we have 6 point, clear. Again we have 6, so 6.6 Newton, clear. So tension that is acting in a string, this is given by 6.6 Newton, clear everyone. But what about maximum speed of a stone, clear. So now we can see tension T is also written like that, mv square by r, clear. In this question it is given maximum speed with which stone can be wheeled if the tension, maximum tension that can be given in this string is 200 Newton, clear. So tension, maximum value of tension is given 200. I can say m, this is 0.25 and divided by r, r is 1.5 and this one is v square. I can say this is 100, we can say this one is 8, clear. So from here we can write v square 800 divided by 1.5. I can say this is 10, this one is 2, this one is 3. So from here we can say this is 1600 and divided by 3, clear. So maximum speed, this is given by v equal to we can say 40 divided by under root of 3. So from here we can say 40 and 1.73, clear. So if you divide 40 with 1.73, you can easily get a value of maximum speed that can be given to that stone, clear. So let's suppose I am assuming this is 1.75, clear, 1.75. So how can I write 1.75, clear. I am saying this is 10, so we can say this is 4 and this is 7, yes or no? So we can say this is 7 by 4, so I can write like this. Let's suppose this is approximately 7 by 4, clear. So from here you can say we can calculate value of v, clear. So value of v, this is given by 160 by 7. So this value we have this is 2, we have 2 left, so again we have 2, clear? So we have 6 and we can say 22.8 meter per second, clear? So this maximum speed that I can provide to the stone so that it can, this string can stand maximum tension, this is 200 Newton, clear everyone? Yes or no? Yes, clear? So this is all about this question.